Let us manage the core. Let's see, Richard Martin, you're getting a to strength 12. Ole D also strength 12. Mancha. Standard replacements. Elite replacements for Kasha and strength 11. And we call him Kasha. He is A2, D2, S2. No scouts deployed here. We put over strength here on a Ursulet. Over strength on John Walk. I'm going to let John Walk continue until 2 stars. Over strength on Ace. Stukas are okay. We also purchase another infantry. And that is Drenger. Originally he didn't join us until Oslo, so you can see we are well ahead of schedule due to the aggressive experience-oriented play. Yeah, that's it for the unit management. Here's the experience situation after the Mortland battle. You can see Mortland says solo over here to the right, just shown in yellow so you can distinguish it from the rest of the record. You can see in the version, in the modified version of the playthrough here, we have all the initial infantry are above 2 stars now. You can see especially in Ponce went a lot higher than originally, while the others are pretty close. But we also have had Mancha in action to get 200 to get to a star. And Uldir, you can see, is now 225, so he's maxed out. I still have to use him because it's just difficult to do the battles without him. So you can see, even though it's kind of a waste in XP wise, we get the battles easy, and that also spills over to the other units having an easier time. When Uldir takes these things that make it easy to win the battles, the other boys have more time for farming. And you can see we're still 250 higher than we were. We're actually a little bit lower now, so, but it's not a concern. We're definitely doing good here. This is really good. All 3 are, after 6 battles, we have all 3 initial infantry at 2 stars, and we are able to introduce new units, which you also saw we did. We have introduced Drenger now. For tanks, cash is a little bit less here in the in the redo version, but that's just randomness. We want him at 2 stars before we hit Oslo, ideally. For the scouts, you can see Goose almost the same, and Kushiesk a little bit less XP here. It doesn't really matter, it's just this is just randomness. The AA guns, John Walk doing a lot better here, and I think I can actually get him to 2 stars in 39. It means that John Walk will be deployed until he is at 2 stars, and then Lacanis will take over. It's just, I like to do this because then it serves a purpose. There's a goal to be achieved, and then we switch over. Yeah, that was it for the experience situation. We're doing good. Let us deploy the boys. We can start down here with Ole Deer. HQ and the 2 Sturmpanzers. Here we have John Walk. Brent. Rogue Saber. Bill Berlin. Drenger. Oops. Mancha. Nate and Hector. Kasha. Richard Martin. Yeah, I need someone who can hit hard in this area here. Hard sitting unit we have now. Gooseboy. We have Michael. Bagalut and Lucas, and we have Ace. That's it for the deployment. And here's the operational map for battle number 7 in 1939, Warsaw. It's 100% soft cap. We are on the offensive here. The Polish are not firing many shots. We have the initiative, and it's 0 prestige per turn for us. The Polish are all inexperienced, and the weather says 10% cloudy, 4% rain. And with 20 turns, it means we should statistically expect a rain turn. Just don't give me rain in the first 4 turns where I need to take out the enemy air force, and we're fine. We can handle a rain turn. It's not a big problem, especially because we know when we get it, because we have the initiative. Otherwise, it gets ugly. But rain you can even benefit from rain here. The 10 core slots at number doesn't really matter. We are going to invite them to buy spam almost as much as they can handle, all you can eat. But so it doesn't really matter. If it's 10 or 20, it wouldn't make any difference. We're only allowing it at one location, so at least it's manageable. And I'm doing this in 2 parts just to avoid junk heroes. We are playing a campaign, and that means we need to win the battles. Always the first objective, and after that we want to develop the core. That means we don't just deploy the strongest we have every time. We are continually facing in new units. We can see we have faced in Drenger here, who will be going into action to earn a star. And as you know, my main focus is on experience, because it really bites when you play on the field Marshal difficulty. It significantly reduces your experience, and you need experience to handle the Manstein units. We also want to see if we can get Muncher to 2 stars. That's a little bit more ambitious, and I want to see if Richard Martin can end his 39 actions, and he'll be ordered on R&R after that. It'll get him to 225 XP. So this is your last battle in 39, I guarantee you that. I'm bringing him in here, Richard Martin, because he is the strongest hard-hitting infantry I have, and I do need a strong infantry that can handle himself here. We also have, in addition to the immediate objectives, we also have some slightly longer, we can say medium-term goals. We want to see if we can get Kaiser to 2 stars before we hit Oslo. That means he can also go R&R for the rest of 39. And I also now can see an opportunity to get John Walk to 2 stars in 39. That means he will be doing a lot of the fighting, and Lucanus won't be going into action until John Walk has reached 2 stars. I do like this because then we reach an objective and make a unit stronger, and then we continue with the next unit. It doesn't help us much if we have 2 units that are fighting to get to 2 stars. And as I said, we can get a lot of heroes here. Most of the units can get first heroes, and of course we get a lot of junk when we have that situation. Some considerations. The battle plan here is one I've used before, and it's almost identical, but I'm focusing more on farming spam rather than killing the entrenched garrisons. The entrenched garrisons, and there's a lot of them. Really not worth killing. Too much investment in the entrenching. There are 4 Polish air units on the map, and that's a mouthful for 1 fighter and 1 AA gun, but we can handle it. And that's a spectacular special military operation you can conduct with Ace and John Walk here. Yeah, as I said, it's better to kill the spam than it is to kill the heavily entrenched infantry garrisons that are sitting typically in fortifications. We have to kill some of them initially because we need to get into Warsaw, but later on they're really not worth killing. It's better to kill spam. And all these garrisons, they become attackers when the Polish have less than 2 victory axes under control, and we'll just counter that by capturing the 3 here to the east in turn 20. And then they activate in turn 20, but they don't do anything until the turn after, and that's when the battle is over. And there's another special military operation you can conduct here with Ole Deer to go and collect 105mm artillery east of Warsaw. It's really spectacular. think it's a really, it's fantastic to play it. It's really fun and it's just spectacular. It's also here dual Stuka is quite valuable. That's why I'm bringing in the two boys here, because we need to take out artillery, and the best way to take out artillery is dual Stuka. There's some initial randomness in the scenario, but it's pretty mild, and after the first couple of turns it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of Polish units that are heavily entrenched. The garrisons, just ignore them, but you also need to de-entrench the Polish infantry in Warsaw. As soon as you can do that, we start doing it. Yeah, and as I think I already said, the garrison units and the fortifications, they're all passive, and that means you can just ignore them, and you can even use them as meat shields. Pretty decent farming on the map, especially if you go for killing spam. And as I said, we can handle rain, but I never looked at how to handle rain in the first turns and then have needing to manage a Polish air force that actually survives the first 3 or 4 turns. I'm sure it can be done, I've just never looked at it. And later on, rain can actually be to our benefit because we're using master artillery here. Let's have a look at the battle plan here. As always, 5 phases. In the first phase, Ace and John Walk will conduct a special military operation where they destroy the Polish Air Force. There are 4 Polish units, you can see where they get killed. And it really is spectacular the way you can do it. We also start another special military operation, that is, we have Ole Deer starting his artillery run. This is the first one we capture. I'll just help him by gobbling up the stuff he captures, so he doesn't have to spend his time doing that. You need to be fast when you do this, because you don't want them entrenching. Also, we got Muncher's force coming in from the south, and we got Cash's force coming in from the northwest. And we capture this airfield and this airfield over here in the first phase. That's the first 4 turns. Phase 2. Yeah, in phase 2 we finished collecting all the 105mm artillery pieces. And then we get some of them, 2 of them will help Ole Deer establish a front here from the east, while 2 are sent over to help Kasher and Muncher. We also, in the northwest, we destroy the 75mm artillery and the AA gun, and when we have the AA gun out, we can start dual Stuka on the central 105mm artillery. That's a strength 17 artillery piece. You don't want to get hit by him. But we dual Stuka him as soon as we have the AA gun out. We also attack into Warsaw and capture the Victor Hex here. We don't capture it, but we kill the units sitting in it, then they'll come in and defend it, and we can get some easy kills with our southern force. Surrenders. And also the HQ finishes helping Ole Deer and returns to Muncher's force. Phase 3, we get the whole city surrounded. We have Kasher's force here, we have Muncher's force here, John Walk coming in from the southeast to put a block here. Ole Deer goes in as a special forces goes into Warsaw. You have to, only Ole Deer can do that. If you do it with anything else, they'll get attacked, because Ole Deer can handle them, but you can't handle it with a. I don't think Richard Martin would be able to do it, because they would have him with master attack, but Ole Deer can handle it. We also have our front secured here. First, Ole Deer kills the AA gun here, and then we take the airfield and he swings in here. So we have pretty much the whole city surrounded. We also finished destroying the 105mm central artillery piece in this phase. Phase 4, we link up between the Muncher's and Kasher's force, so we have pretty much a piston ready in the western Warsaw, and they'll just be pushing in and destroying everything. Once you get to that, it's just game over. It's game over from the beginning, but after that the Polish have no chance. And in this phase we also get our Air Force focused more on de-entrenching, and we allow them, while we kill away, we allow them to buy reinforcements that we kill. Because we are in a position here to finish the battle. I don't think I can finish it in turn 15 and get what would be an ultimate victory. Ultimate difficulty victory, but I can. It's pretty easy to take it from here. In the last phase, we continue farming and killing, and we end up taking the 3 victory hexes here, so we have the decisive victory. And yeah, that's it. A lot of what we kill in especially phase 4 and phase 5 are spam, and it's just if we didn't have the spam, we would be kind of running out of targets, and you don't want that when you are on a mission to get XP. Tactics. Yeah, and note, artillery will usually not fire on units that sit in fortifications. I'm actually using that up here with Richard Martin. But also, if it's a strong ranged unit, as we saw in the last battle, Modlin, they will absolutely fire at your infantry and fortifications. But you saw last battle, you saw how much a fortification will protect you against the ranged fire. We also have what I call the Ole Deer Special Military Operation, which is a flanking maneuver here with Ole Deer, with help from 2 artillery pieces. With the entrench using our Air Force, we have massed artillery. Once we pick up the 4 pieces here, we have 13 artillery pieces involved in the capture. Once you get to that, it's just nobody can survive that. They just get suppressed and destroyed. We also use meat shields here, that is, we use the garrisons. I will have, for example, over here, I'll park an artillery behind them. They just sit and look at it. We force surrenders, important in a case like this to kill them fast enough, and we have it turns into a cauldron battle here. They're just surrounded and get destroyed. Yeah, that's it for the operational map, and I will switch over to the live play now, and I hope you enjoy it. And here we go. Yeah, we can start with Ole Deer. He's on a special military operation. Good. HQ forward. That's a trap. John Walk, Marshal, Dreiner, artillery, Hector. Don't hit him with cash. You take losses. Now do this. You were not doing anything, Richard Martin, and artillery forward. Forward. Park yourself here. Forward, forward, artillery, infantry. And get overhand strafe. The enemy fighter only has 1 target. And let's go. Good roll there. Okay, and will they continue a special military operation? Okay, we got him, otherwise John Walk can't finish him. We move in here. And we drop artillery on this one. Remember, you can't, you'll take losses when you hit them with infantry because they have so much initiative. Trash the bomber. Casher. And Richard Martin here. Get the Stukas forward. Hector, that was really the good roll we didn't need. It's better if you can push this one over here, but I think somebody's gonna kill him now. And watch out for... that's okay. Almost killed him, we don't really want to do that. Hit him, and then we go in and we... oh, yeah, we'll eat some losses on this guard. That's cool. You get over here, you get in here. Strafe this one. Move into the movement path of the enemy fighter who wants to go and hit the Stukas. Enhanced ambush. And you can go and entrench now. They can't get you. Because there's a fighter sitting here now. And the bomber is frantically trying to get some replacements. That's the bomber, sorry, fighter. Yeah, he got completely suppressed. That's cool. Assuming Ace can finish him. That's a tank hit. Is he completely suppressed? Oh, he managed to actually miss. Drop dead. Come down here and strafe. Get in here with artillery. You can see Oladia's special military operation really is. It's almost a piece of perfection. Just incredibly well coordinated here. And I mean, it's not like... It's just incredible you can do it. Okay, we got you completely suppressed with one artillery hit. And then a decent hit by Drenger. That is so cool. Trash the bomber, and he thinks the airfield stinks now. Because he can't get any replacements. I may need a Stuka over here to help with this. That's an enhanced trap. And you can go and resupply. Here we want to take you out. No, how much is that? That's okay. We do have a big master attack, so... Move here. Move here. We can't have any spotting on our stuff except if we're sitting in a forest. So just do this. Let's try and get him now. Oh, that should be easy. Just do this and this. Surrender. Move here, move you in here. This one can't get painful. Get you out of the way now. You get hit by a fighter. The next fighter is sitting on the airfield and we are drawing him down to hit Rogue Saber. Wasn't that supposed to be hit? Oh, we can do it next turn. Yeah, we're cool. That's the fighter. Strafer. Oh, what a crap roll there, Hector. Sorry, Ace. But that was a really good roll by John Walk. Okay, and you can see the bomber bucketed off. I wonder where he is. It's kind of rare you can do that. Oh, there he is. He's it, acting as if he's surprised. Okay. HQ. You can see again, it's just perfect. The way we can do this stuff. Can get him ready for killing next turn. I don't think we need a Stuka. We need to go into action here. Move in here. And now we try and we'll probably kill him. It's not I mean, it's okay if we kill him. It's just nice if we can push him here. We did. Then we can integrate him into our position. Okay, we have a Stuka here. And now this one is going to be painful. Unless we're lucky. That's not bad. We can even hit him again next turn. Okay, take this. Kasha. That doesn't matter, except if we should really have killed him. We'll have to figure out how to get him. No, I am not doing that. This I can do. But this one just doesn't pass the smell test, so. We should be able to kick him out next turn. We're good. I'm not sure. Is that a kick out? I don't think so. Get resupplied. I need some help entrenching this one. I can kick him out now. Get you guys back. All the deer. See how it's almost as if they made it for you, because you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know it's only 7, but it's like, I mean, it seems like it's made to be done in this way. Now we can do this and this. This is beyond schedule. But I don't really want to go in and take these heavy losses that you get when you don't get them completely suppressed. Okay, and then move in here. Cash over here. And they can't get here. Yeah. You are switching to anti-tank. Can move in here, get artillery in behind. Try and take this one. And see, I can kick him now. It's just really valuable to get them out of these fortifications, where we can deal with them. You should be okay. Get view to here. Move here. Okay. Are we cool? Yeah. Oh, that I did not expect. That was lucky, I would think. We get in now. We need artillery clearly. Then get artillery in so he won't. I don't think that's the right time to do that. We need to start getting this stuff de-entrenched. Get you guys resupplied. What XP do you have now? That's not bad. That was lucky, I grant you that. Okay, Ole Deer comes up here. And we need to de-entrench this one. Give me a bit of artillery. HQ can move down here now. Can have some help with this. This should be okay now. Oh. Yeah, of course. Okay, that's cool. Move in here, move down here. They've been trashed pretty badly. What does that cost? Yeah, who cares? This is okay. Help the entrench here. Get resupply. We're now moving in on the artillery. Takes a couple of turns to kill him. And we don't want to invite him to fire at our stuff. Okay. I'll kick him out now. Move in here. HQ down here. You guys are coming in to join here. It's not smart to have Muncher in it because he'll come forward in a couple of turns and take a shot at us. Should be able to kill the artillery now. Come on. Get him. Get him, get him, get him, please. Gotcha. Okay, then we move in. What's the status now? We're okay. You're next. Where's Ace? This one we just ignore. We'll also start this. We're okay over here. We need to get this infantry forward with artillery support. Did I forget that one? Sometimes I do. We have artillery here. Oh, somebody need to capture this. So we can pick up the bonus artillery. Did I screw that up? I probably did. Okay, we'll survive. We're good. The tank comes in to defend. You can't move in, there's a big nasty piece of artillery. let's get in with a Stuka. If you kill him now, then grab. You can take the rail, you come up to here. You are here, Ulti resupply. Start trashing this AA gun. HQ forward here. Now we take this tank out. And we want to put a lot of damage in on the artillery. Crap. Because he's gonna fire and move forward. Okay, we can surrender you. Or so just kill him, he comes forward now, and that's why I didn't have Muncher sitting in there. He'll get damaged. This one is the next target. No. Okay, what are you strafing here? Oh, we can also start hitting the artillery actually, let's do that. Go! He fires and then he moves. Okay, now can we get this one? I have a dual Stuka saying that he's dead. Got him. And we resupply. Got this one out now. Where's my other Stuka? What the? What? Oh, here. Yeah, we start trashing the artillery. And then we get resupplied. This one we want to check out. There's a chance we can get him. Yeah, I'm not sure that was correct. Come on, you're not fighting. I am. Thank you. Okay. We have a few, but that's. Oh, you come up here. I need some artillery here. We are moving in on you. We have 2 artillery pieces here. We can get you over to here. Oh. Yeah, we'll get him in here. Start hitting this. And HQ. Can move you. Move in here. Yeah, we're good. And now this is our target. And we can see if we can get this one now. Get over the end in here. Start eating artillery hits from him. Resupply. A crap roll. And as soon as we move in here, he's gonna start firing, and I think we want him to do that. But don't move in here, for example. You'll get trashed. Resupply, you are next. I have a tendency to not believe these estimates for some reason. You can have a bit of fun here, Coach Boy. Okay. And we are also... Yeah, we got all the deer now. Is incoming here. We keep him busy. Okay, let's just check. I see he will fire here, and that's cool. We want him to do that, and we are okay here. Yeah, we're good. They go ape now on with artillery. He can handle some hits. Okay, I'll just take a break here, and I'll be back. And we are back. Let's get in here and in here and down here. They can't see. You're just eating artillery hits while we try and keep him busy. Get you some replacements. Move in here. We're having a bit of a duel with him where he sits and eats the hits. This one we're definitely also going for. This artillery is the central artillery piece that we need to destroy. And as soon as we are confident we can handle hits from him, we'll move in. It is okay to go in with the HQ. We can start entrenching stuff. We can also, when we can see that we can go in and destroy him, we just move forward. But I wouldn't do this. That's a little bit pushing it. We can take this one. I think this guy will go into defend it. No. Oh, so no. Mistake. We'll ignore these. Can I get that double artillery in behind you? He is not next to a Vector X, but he is. Let's just see here. I should have focused on this one. we do that next turn, we kick him. Yeah, with all the deer. Yeah. And I am not sure I want to move forward yet. Need this one weekend. He's gonna fire here, which of course we want him to do. We good? Okay, I think we can move in now and destroy him. Can we do this? That's affirmative. Just getting kicked. What can he do with all the? We keep him busy. All the deer comes in here. Wasn't too keen on moving in here. We want to see if we can get this one. Not yet, but we'll get him. Okay, we're looking good. Forward, here. We're also now allocating a lot of our air power to the entrenching. You're coming up here. Check. I can hit you. Lucky bugger, that goose boy. We good? Yeah, he keeps doing that. I can move in on him with all the deer. We also want to get you into here. If we think we can kill him, we go in. We're going in. Gotcha. Okay, just cover here. Now we want to hit him. Kick back. Maybe we'll let this one we can also hit. Let Kasha take. No, I think Kasha needs to. Stop that. Okay. Move in here with Gooseboy and Richard Martin. We are holding the front. No, we had this one. How do we move in? Can the HQ handle this? I guess we'll find out. One of these artillery pieces beyond here is not going to cut it. Resupply. Focus on the entrenching. I need you in here. All the deer here, then artillery. Yeah, and I can do this. Don't think it matters. We are looking solid. It would actually be... Nah, no, we don't have... We'll let them take replacements. Come in like this and here. Yeah, focus on the entrenching. Let's get you into this Higgs cache. Or this one will kick you back. Yeah, you have to take the path in. Oh, we got someone here who's interested. It was a mistake that were made with cache. The entrench. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. If I move you in here. Can get to artillery behind you. it's just too tempting. This is a classic roll-up. But yeah, Kasha is on. It's delayed. Some idiot didn't instruct him correctly. But you can see they're getting murdered. And still we are de-entrenching. Yeah, Kasha is a bit delayed here. That's a shame. And I can't do anything here. They'll come in unless... Can I get to this one? No. I should hit him first. With artillery, you idiot. Can't move in. Yeah, there was a mistake I made there. Unless I can... Yeah. Not yet. Can't hit him. Nobody available to attack, but we are looking really good here. We are totally trashing them. De-entrench. Okay. Oh, now I think they can buy spam. We got some spam up here, and not really where I want it. Clearly a mistake. We'll manage this. We're not letting them do this. End of story. We'll take whatever comes here because it's just she should have been in here. We can surrender you now. Don't screw it up this time, okay? Just stay away from him. I made a mistake there. We're going to survive. Get out again. Oh, I should have it. You resupplied. Just stay away from. We'll get him. Well, somebody's gonna get killed. I think they killed this artillery, but it doesn't really matter. Can we force them to go and defend this one? with all that artillery, we're just destroying them. Yeah, get some kills. Okay. Oh, he must. It's because he's moving to the Victory X. Oh, okay, that was odd. We'll invite spam now, I think, in the central. And then we position ourselves correctly. By spam here now. Oh man, everybody's out of freaking ammo. Okay, we let them buy spam in the center if I can figure out what to do. Try and kill this one. And get you out of that muncher too. Nope. We are sitting next to you, but we allow maybe we can hit him with cash for XP. You haven't doing that much cash. Now we are opening up for spam. And they can't, they don't have anything left that can move. Or hardly. And we are out of artillery ammo across the board, yeah. Good. Pile of spam to kill. And I think we also say no more of it. It's, yeah, if we get crabby with it, then we'll end up regretting it. And we are just out of ammo everywhere. The artillery is the one that's the most important to kill, obviously. Yeah, can we, I mean, I can't really, unless we let them buy here now, then that's really creative. A star on you. I mean, these guys are completely hopeless, so, or helpless. are we? Oh, they can actually buy more, but I don't think they have the prestige. We'll let them buy a bit more, and then we start killing them. What will they do? Just make sure they can't do anything. Let them buy one here. Make sure they are just completely under control. Yeah, we'll let them buy more than we closed it and kill them. Anything you can go and hit? Nope. Okay. That's because it's moving. Yeah, we got... Okay, now definitely we close the back. Don't capture any victory X's, but make sure they're blocked. And we are just going... Not going to be the funniest in rain. But it's pretty easy to do because I just don't have anything mobile. Or anything that can go and attack us. Or hardly anything. That's a good one for casual. Yeah, around 150, that should be okay. And they're not buying anymore. Surrender him. Don't capture yet. Oh yeah, this one we'd actually like to get as well. Might not be... Do we have artillery to take this one? Nope. It's better to remove him so we don't have any issues here in the rain. Well, yeah, I need to make sure that now we're prepped for if we get hit by rain, it's not going to be a problem. Just get some kills and XP. Well, kills I guess. And I don't need you to do anything. Are we cool? We have not captured anything. That's important. The 3 last victory X's were captured in the last turn. We can move more artillery. They have nothing. Okay, now we are... Close the back on them. We want to take this one with prestige. It's good to get in with a Stuka. They are getting a little bit challenging. Wait, what am I doing? Hardly any targets left, so... Capture. Can we get anything? Maybe we can entrench some of these and hit them. Yeah, not too bad. Can we get something for you? They're seriously entrenched over here. But we have a lot of artillery. That's a negative. Yeah, no need for that. You'll just run into a rock defense. Okay, a little bit below what I would have liked with Cassia. But we have to accept that. I didn't want to go for more spam because I was worried about having to do the last turn in rain. But we're cool. We have done it. Save the replay. Just look at the battlefield. Yeah, it's easy peasy. We are of course going to have fun with the Ruskers. Yeah, I'll go and prepare spoils of war and I will see you.